Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today while we have the motor out, we're going to be doing a couple things to the car. We're going to be starting with our first featured product. It is the Griffin Motorsports hood bracket. Comes with hardware, a nice durable wrinkle coating. This is the newest version of the bracket. It's going to be replacing this OEM part right here. Pretty excited for this product. Gabe did a great job. It unlocks a reported 70% increase in airflow through the hood because, as you can see, right now it's just got these two windows. I'm guessing this is to help keep water out, but this thing doesn't really see rain. I'm not really concerned about it. So I'm more interested in the increased airflow to really get the heat out from under the hood, because with the headers and the supercharger it gets pretty hot. So this is going to help out a lot, keeping everything cool and getting that hot air to vent up out of the hood. Gabe's got a lot of different products on his website dealing with keeping your motor running cool, from his custom front crash bar, which opens up this whole area for airflow to cruise right through your heat exchanger and your radiator. He also has an oil cooler setup, as well as some other goodies for these 6th gen Camaros. I'll go ahead and post a link to this product down in the description. You want to go check it out. Like I said, he's got tons of products, a lot of cool stuff aimed at helping us keep these ZL1s as cool as possible. We'll go ahead and get started by removing this OEM piece. Straight from the factory, there's actually another piece right here that's plastic that you can see these 3 nuts is bolted in place. And pop this plastic push pin off. So all of these are 10mm bolts, so we'll go ahead and get all of these off there, and then these 4 as well. Okay, that's all the bolts out of there. Now we're gonna have to pry this thing out, try to get it to pop off. I got these two to try. I'm gonna start with this thing. So I have a little bit of dish soap just to kind of lubricate the surface and hopefully help with minimizing any type of scratches. Kind of get it in there and then try to just work this. go. So you're gonna have to pull down while keeping some pressure on this actual hood scoop because it seems to be sealed. There we go. So that wasn't too bad. You probably want to come through and remove whatever little bits of this foam is left behind. Peels away pretty easily. So now this thing's kind of just free floating. I believe there's 6 bolts right there that are holding this on the back. Go ahead and add this to the front. Let's sit just like that. Keep this thing right in place where it needs to go. Instead of reusing the plastic pin here, hardware kit actually comes with a little nut insert, so you'll put that in there, and then as you tighten it down, this thing will squash and seal itself in there. This thing seemed to work pretty well to get behind this foam adhesive. Probably your best bet, like I said, use a little bit of soap underneath here and worked it in, popped off. Once you get it separated from the actual hood, it's going to have to separate from this hood scoop as well. Once that's done, as you saw, the thing just pops right off and comes out. Okay, so that doesn't seem to work. Just pop that in. I'm gonna go ahead and reuse the factory hardware just because I like to keep it all blacked out. No preference. These are a little bit different, you can tell by the heads, but if you compare them, these ones are a little bit longer. So these bolts only get torqued to 40 inch-pounds. That's like 3.5 foot-pounds, so not much at all. Basically just want to snug them up. And see how this thing opens way up and allows a lot more airflow to come up and out through there. Once you get all this stuff in there, last thing you're going to want to do, you want to put these 4 bolts back in as well, because this is helping to secure this hood scoop. Basically just well, that about wraps it up. Bracket looks really good on here. Big shout out to Gabe, Griffin Motorsports, for hooking it up with this awesome product. The link's down below to check out this and his other great products. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.